Hey there, Leo. If you love my channel, please take the time to like and subscribe. Also, be sure to leave a comment in the comments section and let me know how how the reading went for you, if it was resonating with you. Tonight we're going to start with the Rider-Waite deck. And the first card we get is What's Crossing You, and that is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is associated with fire signs, and Leo is a fire sign, so this could be representing you or a Sagittarius or an Aries. And basically it's good luck, good karma, a life cycles, which sometimes can mean something's coming to an end, a turning point, completion, or closure, and a new beginning. Alright, so that seems to be with every single one of my readings tonight a very common, scenario. Everybody seems to be, coming to the end of a cycle. We are at the end of a decade, so with the next card we've got in your recent past the Five of Cups, which basically is 5 represents challenges, and cups represent emotions, love. It says, don't cry over spilled milk. Do not only think of things that are lost. And you might be coming across a large change in your life, a baptism, rebirth, life move. Your life is going to move forward. Goals, treasures, wisdom, challenges. That's in your recent past, okay? And then in your future, we've got the Ten of Cups, which is, basically just a happy holiday, coming into your own. We also have under Truth, the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cups are water signs, and this one's going to represent the Mother of Wild Ones. You might have a sixth sense, a quiet, creative, spiritual, empathetic person, possibly a manipulator, experiencing isolation. And your final outcome is the Star card reversed. Lack of faith, despair, discouragement. A sense that one is blessed, transforming, from the old to the new. Alright, so it does seem like we're having a lot of change right now taking place in your life, Leo. I don't think there's anyone right now that hasn't really, been experiencing a lot of change. With 2020 here and the pandemic, and let's just be real, nobody's really experienced any of this for a very long time. But significantly enough, the last time that we had a major change like this, the planets were aligned the similar way, which just so happened to be during the plague, the Black Plague. Alright, so I'm going to take a few cards from, we're going to go ahead and go with the You Might Be a Witch If deck. Alright. Alright, so I made this one from a lady on YouTube whose name on her videos is Hearth Witch 1111, but her channel is called Hearthstone. Alright, which is funny because my husband loves playing this little app video game called Hearthstone. Alright, so what's crossing you is justice. So underneath your Wheel of Fortune card, which is basically karma and, luck, you have justice. So it says that you might be a witch if you like justice and you care about justice and you feel pain if you hear or see something that is giving you a feeling of discord. Positive energy, negative energy, it really, is heavy on your soul. Alright, in your recent past, it says that you may have had to cleanse your home yourself as a sacred place. In other words, not like a physical cleaning, but a spiritual cleaning. Okay, so another thing about a spiritual cleanse is, let boundaries protect it. So if you set the right boundaries, it's going to protect you. Alright? And then with your Ten of Cups, it shows that there's an empath. You might be a witch if you're feeling empathetic. Empathy to the point where you can feel it. There's sympathy, which is whenever you can imagine how someone else feels. And then there's empathy, where you know how they feel. Even if you've never felt it before, you might feel something that drains you, energy that drains you, feeling for your partner's pain. Even though you've never felt that before and you don't know what it feels like, you might actually take on the physical pain of another person if you're an empath. The truth revealed is under your Queen of Cups. And like I said, with the Queen of Cups, you're dealing with the mother of the wild ones. Sixth sense. If your children aren't wild, it's a good possibility that it could be you that is the child of the wild ones. If you don't have any kids, then maybe it is you. And then, along with that card, we've got you might be a witch if you have an old soul. In other words, if you're wise beyond your years. I definitely feel that right here. I definitely feel the weight of the world on my shoulders as if I have some kind of strength. Alright, so we also have the Magician. Wait a minute. I'm pulling from the wrong deck again. But the Magician card is right there on top, which is my sign, Virgo. Alright, and for your final outcome, we've got the Star card reversed, which I had said is like a lack of faith, desperate, discouraged, just kind of really bad. When you get the Star card, typically it's because you've been through hell. And if it's upright, then you're coming out of it. But if it's not upright, then you might still have some more long way to go. Alright, and according to this, it says your final outcome also has to do with sensitivity. Feeling the environment heightened. Overly active nervous system. Alright, so sensitivity can mean, sensitivity can actually destroy you, okay? So, I work very hard to become more calloused and less sensitive so that people can't affect me so much, alright? Because, a lot of people will try to hurt you with their words, They'll undercut you. They will, they'll even say nice things like, the backhanded compliments. It's like they try to act like it's a compliment, but really they know that that's your insecurity, and so they underhandedly say something to you that just defiles your personality. So watch out for your sensitivity levels. And don't let people hurt your feelings to the point where it derails your life. Alright, so let's take a couple more cards here. I'm going to pull from the Grim deck. We're going to pull just one card from the Grim deck. And, the Grim deck basically is 20 fairy tales that I have looked up online, and I don't have time to do the whole story. But I did look up each and every moral of the story. Okay, so the moral of the story is for Snow White: beauty is not what you look like, but who you are. All right, and then we're gonna pull one card from each one of these decks here. For the Hermetic deck, we're going to pull one card for your past. This one is the Law of Rhythm. Everything flows out. Everything has cycles. Immerse yourself in your cycle and don't worry about the past or stress, which is a very, very, very good sign. Don't be stressing about things that you can't control, things that have already passed. Nothing we can do about that. For your future, we're going to pull a card from the Oracle deck. Whoa, okay. The whole deck just flew everywhere. Change, or else. Or else cabin fever will set in. Okay. Yeah. You gotta get out of the house, Leo. It's time. I really don't know any Leos that are staying at home too much, but if you are a Leo and you've been staying at home too much, maybe it's time to get out. Okay, and I also have this one little cute witch deck, which is also from Hearth Witch 1111, and not all of this information came from her, but the information was derived from her channel to begin with. Hearth Witch 1111. Alright, we're gonna skip that one because it's unfinished. Unfinished business. Alright, so for your final outcome, in order to receive success, there are a number of ingredients that can help you achieve success. Bay leaves. I've never heard of this. Lovage, rosemary, saffron, and marjoram. Okay, there you go. So there's some strange and unusual things that you can do to get success, as well as don't forget to change, or else. Okay. Definitely don't go crazy, okay? Justice, cleansing, empathetic, old soul, sensitivity. Alright, these are all great cards. You all have a wonderful night. I hope that these cards have resonated with you. If so, please leave me a comment below. Also, like and subscribe if you would like to hear more. If you have seen some of my other videos and you'd rather have a different type of reading for your sign, I don't really have all that many viewers right now, so I can make these types of, suggestions. You can make them in the comments, and I might even be able to pull it off. In the future, when I have too many people, I probably won't be able to just do that. But right now, if any one of these decks is something that really resonates with you, just let me know, and I will put it in your next week's reading. Alright, good night, Leo. It has been wonderful getting to know you.